Hey, Jules, what's up? How's everything been, huh? Dude, no way. Are you kidding? Wow. I feel like I'm just carrying the shit show on my back, huh? Welcome back to the shit show. Sponsored by Shag Mag. Shag Mag is a digital magazine featuring the hottest women in the industry, 100% uncensored, 100% of the time. I am your host for today, Becca, and I have a very special guest for you guys today, Sugar fucking Sean O'Malley.
The shit show meets the sugar show.
How are you?
I'm good.
How you doing? You feeling good?
I am. I was a little nervous to come on too.
Really?
Well, I'm used to like doing it podcast with guys, so it's like it's just like a different. I don't know, not in a bad way, bad nervous way, just like it's different.
Oh.
And then they said you were kind of nervous too, so I was
yeah,
like, oh,
no, I'm
shit,
nervous. Now we're
really
both nervous. We're just gonna be fucking freaking out.
Where's
we're just
Julia?
both freaking out. She's in fucking Puerto Rico.
With Jake.
Yeah, with Jakey. So we're just gonna take over. We got it.
Have you been to Puerto Rico with
about my hair?
I know. Oh, well, sorry. We were talking about earlier. Your hair looks fucking awesome.
Nothing?
No. I think it looked good. It like looked natural. That's what.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I think you should
very
rock it
much.
out. Are you going out tonight?
I am.
You should definitely fucking rock it.
Yeah, I told my hairstylist, I was like, we need this done. It's Saturday night. I'm trying to get fucking crazy, you know?
I like it. Doesn't it make you feel a little bit more like crazy?
Yeah. I feel drunk. I mean, not the shots, but just this. I feel like I'm vibing. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I know. I saw you guys pouring some shots and I started
wanting some shots?
Yeah, I started getting withdrawals. And I haven't drank since Jake's fight. So
damn,
like
I saw
weeks.
you at Jake's fight.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
It was fucking crazy. I was pretty fucked up. I remember coming up to you and I was like, when are you coming out on the shit show?
I was like legit running down the fucking sidewalk because it was getting so crazy because we didn't have any security out there and I was with Mike.
Yeah.
And like nonstop people just coming and it was just getting crazy.
I think I was running after you, screaming, when are you coming on the shit show? So I'm really happy you came on.
Yeah, this happened. Well, because you asked me a couple weeks ago and I said I probably wasn't going to be in LA for a while because we didn't have any plans.
Yeah.
So this was super short notice. So hit you up and now we're here.
No, it worked out. I'm fucking so stoked. This is going to be awesome. What did you think? What did you think about the fight?
I thought Jake did really good. At the end of the fight, I had thought for sure Jake won. Going into it, I was super curious how that fight was going to play out.
Yeah, honestly, I had I didn't know how it was going to play out either way. I feel like it was a really good person for like him to fight to kind of like challenge him in a way.
100%. And Woodley's jacked. So, because you probably don't follow fighting a lot. So you see like Woodley's jacked. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Jake might get knocked out.
Yeah.
But Woodley's legit. Obviously not a boxer, but a legitimate opponent. So that was a really good win for Jake and I was impressed.
Yeah. I actually do you remember taking a photo with Julia? During the Jake fight?
Yes.
I actually have it. Wait, we'll put it in. We can put it in the video, yeah?
She had to go pee, and I was like, oh, the bathroom's back there. And she thought, because we were at like some fucking, like, where the fuck were we even at that point? And like,
yeah. Okay, well, wait, are you talking about like the club or like the after thing?
The after thing. Are you talking about the club?
No, I'm talking about the after thing. Yeah.
Well, because I was like, the bathroom's back there. So she went back there and she's like, there's no toilet. I'm like, I know, that's just where we're peeing. And that's why I blocked it off. Is that where let me see the picture.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me pull up the picture.
Maybe it was a different picture.
I think
that's the only one I remember though.
This one. This is it. I think this makes sense, yeah?
Yeah, that's where I told her the bathroom was. So she went in there and I guarded the door so no one went in. But yeah, that picture is fucking.
She's popping squats out here, huh? Julia, you're popping squats in Ohio. It's a really good picture. We can cut it in so everyone can see it, right?
We were only downstairs. Remember we were just downstairs for a while?
Yeah, okay. Well, actually, when we were trying to go upstairs, there was like a garage closing. Monica was telling me this. I was pretty fucked up. I had a lot of drinks like at the fight. Plus, you know when you're sitting down and then after the fight you like get up
you're like, whoa.
And you're like, whoa, like everything's hitting me at once. So we go to this after party and there's like a garage closing and I'm like, that's it. So I'm like, everyone run, like try to make it, like literally mission impossible, like trying to slide under. And the security guard was just like, you know, there's stairs like right here to like go upstairs. I was literally like running to like make it under this garage, but yeah, we made it.
Yeah, no, that was fun. That after party was crazy up top over there.
Yeah.
That was insane.
With the bridge. I remember that bridge.
Yeah, that was crazy. Because for like 20 minutes, we were just waiting down low. I was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I didn't know
like
we were
on the
going
street?
upstairs. We were in like the garage area,
Oh, okay.
like where we took that picture.
Yeah.
It was like super sketchy.
Yeah, we came a little bit later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was good.
We were late to the party, but you know, we are the party, so
Exactly.
So, just a little bit of background for all our viewers that might not know who Sugar Sean is. Where did you grow up and like how did you get into fighting?
I grew up in Montana.
Damn.
And yeah, the fight scene there it's not like high level. It's not like if I would have stayed there, I wouldn't have been able to make it to the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
So once I turned 19, I moved to Phoenix to train at really good gym. Started training when I was 16. I hated school. I was like, just school was not my thing, and I loved playing sports. Like you had to get good grades to play sports, and I didn't get good grades, so I couldn't play basketball, or football. So my buddy asked me if I want to go check out a fighting gym, and I was like, yeah, sure, that sounds sweet. I was 16 years old, and I just like got obsessed with it. But it's weird. Like I couldn't watch the UFC. Even when I was 16, 17 years old, my dad would watch it. And I'd be like, what? It just looks so brutal. It just didn't make sense how they'd get kicked in the ribs. I'm like that doesn't make, how did they not break?
Yeah.
So it was really weird because I really liked fighting, but I couldn't watch it. Yeah, moved to Phoenix to turn pro. And so I just been training for about 11 years now. And it's just been a fucking grind. Yeah. And that's why like, because I didn't really start partying until like last year, and then like this year I kind of went hard.
So I heard that you literally didn't drink before you were 21 years old.
I didn't have a sip of alcohol till I was 21.
Wow.
And I didn't smoke weed till I started smoking when I was like 19 when I moved to Phoenix. But yeah, I didn't have like a high school phase where I partied. I didn't go to college obviously, so I didn't have like a college phase where I partied. I didn't really start partying until like 25, 26 years old. Now everyone's like, get in the gym. What are you doing? Fucking party. I'm like, let me have a little fun.
Yeah.
I made some money. I'm winning fights. Let me have a little fun. But I could get lost in that world for sure. The party world.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm good. Like Elena, Danny and I have been together for 7, 8 years. We've been together for a while. And we had Elena last year. She was an accident, but I was like, this was a fucking
the
blessing.
best accident
This
ever.
was the best accident ever. Like she keeps me so
I
grounded. Danny does too, but Elena's like, she's look at her. She's the cutest thing in the world.
She's literally the cutest. I'm obsessed with her.
She's like my little, Danny's like full Mexican, so I'm like kind of Mexican now, I feel like.
Yeah.
Just how that science works.
Do you think that there's like a difference of how people look at you and how you actually are? Because they see you as this like crazy fighter with like colored hair, you know what I mean? And then like how you showed up today, like with your girl and like your baby and
yeah, that's a good question.
you know,
Definitely.
like how's the come up been like?
Yeah, I feel like people probably see me in I feel like I try to be myself, but if you only see my Instagram, you just see, oh, I'm partying with Jake, oh, I'm partying with Logan, oh, I'm hanging out with 6ix9ine, I'm hanging out with Steve. It looks like that's what I do, is just party. But my life is revolved around training and Danny and Elena. Like I'm home every single night, other than the nights where I do go out, where it's Jake's fight or like Steve hits me up. He's like, hey, you want to come hang out? And those were after my fight. But my life pretty much is at home training. Oh, that's all I do. Like that's where my true happiness comes from, is training and being with Danny and Elena. But so yeah, I think people definitely see me a lot different than who I really am. Mm-hmm. But I mean, everyone's perspective's different, so it's hard to say.
Yeah. So just think, oh my God, she's so cute.
I know her little noises. She was such a good girl on the plane today too. She's always a good girl.
Oh wow, yeah, literally on the plane. I mean, I literally almost cried when we're going up on the plane. My ears are popping. I'm like, I cannot handle this. You know?
No, she was good. Yeah, she's been such a good girl. But it's funny because I am pretty crazy. Like my personality. Yeah. I'm loud. I'm just opposite of Danny. Danny's super calm. Like on a scale from 1 to 10,
you guys
10 being
even
just
each
like,
other out.
Yeah, she's a 0 and I'm like a 8.5, closer to 10. And she just like mellows me out. But Elena definitely got more of Danny's personality with the calm. So I was like, fuck yeah, one and done.
Yeah.
Maybe
really
we'll see.
So you were saying that like you go out with like Steve a lot. How'd you meet Steve Will Do It?
So after my last fight in Vegas, that was the first time I got blacked out. Was my last fight in Vegas.
You've never blacked out before that?
I've never been blacked out. I was black. I jumped in the pool. at the club, hit like in the shallow end. I had a video. I'm like, Logan, should I jump in the pool? He's like, yes. And I'm like, all right. And he's like, no, no, no. And I fucking launch into the shallow end, smack my forehead, and like I'm bleeding. But that night I sent him messages on Instagram, Steve. Don't even remember it. And then he messaged me the next morning. He's like, would you want to come out and film? And I was like, fuck yeah, I didn't even know I messaged you. But he was at the fight. Steve was at the fight. So he's obviously a huge fan of the UFC.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, hell yeah, I want to go fucking hang out. So yeah, I only met him that one time. Such a cool dude. Have you met him?
I have. I actually went to Guatemala with them.
Oh God.
Yeah, to film some like prank videos and stuff. This was, I believe, like I think closer to like the beginning of the year. But yeah, great guys. All of them are like amazing.
Yeah.
Fun time all the time. We literally took we rode horses to volcanoes to roast marshmallows on lava.
That's insane. That's something Steve would do.
I was just, yeah,
You're
Steve
like,
will do it.
Fucking life
Steve
right
will do
now.
it.
Sounds like a movie.
We got there. Honestly, me and Julia went together, and we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into. But when we landed, I remember we were having breakfast. We like flew in like super early, like I think like 6 a.m. And his assistant, like the Nutboy's assistant.
Oh,
no,
was Steiny there?
No, I think this was before Steiny.
Okay.
Yeah, but
shout out to Steiny. Have you met
but
him?
you know Gabriel? No, I haven't. But
sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
I keep interrupting.
But what about, okay, we'll talk about Steiny after.
Yeah.
But Gabriel like literally texted us and he was like, what size lava shoes are you? And I was like,
shoes.
I remember I like looked at Julia and I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, what are we getting into? I'm like, first of all, what is a lava shoe? Like, do they run big? Or like, am I supposed to get some like cushion? You know what I mean? And then he was just like, yeah, we're taking a bus to get on some horses. Like, we'll pregame on like the way there and then we're going to ride horses like to lava and we're going to roast marshmallows, Jesus. Obviously. I was like, oh yeah, obviously. No big deal. But
that sounds adventurous.
Yeah. It was crazy though.
I didn't meet Gabriel. He's the gay assistant, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to meet him. So what's the shag mag? I see it like all over and it's really cool.
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, shag mag.
Oh, the shag mag. Let me give you a little detail of some shag mag. It's basically the new Playboy magazine because fuck Playboy now. We miss Hef. R.I.P. But yeah, it's not the same anymore. So Julia wanted to create a magazine basically. That was like the new Playboy's hotter younger sister.
Damn.
That's what we call it.
Shag mag, and it's you get it online, huh?
Yeah, it's like a full-blown digital magazine. It's like about like 115, 200 pages. Has articles. Like we feature like 4 girls in like each issue. We have like college girls, international, small town, main feature. Yeah.
Wow, sounds interesting.
And it's all uncensored, so it's like you see all their tits, which is like money's worth. You know what I mean?
That's what we're paying for.
Yeah, you're not unlocking a photo and you're like, oh, no tits. You know, like guaranteed tits.
Damn, I'm gonna check out Shag Mag.
So back to like your fighting. When do you know when your next fight is?
Hopefully December 11th. That's kind of the plan. I fought 3 times last year. This would be my 3rd fight this year. 3 fights is ideal. 4 is kind of a lot. 3 is ideal for me.
So what do you mean like 3 fights? Like after 3 fights, like it's done? That's how it works?
Just for the year. I mean.
Oh, 3 fights like a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I fought 3 fights last year. I fought March this year, July this year, and then with December. So that'd be 3 this year. December 11th, there's a fight in Vegas. I love fighting in Vegas. So that's the next one, hopefully, but nothing.
Do you know who you're fighting at?
No, that's always the what if. I mean, not the what if. That's always the who is it. But we don't have any names yet.
Well, is there anyone like on your hit list that you want to fight? Like someone that
I want to fight the top guys. I always get asked this question, and I always I've been not locked into a contract. I have a 7-fight contract. So I have 3 more fights on my contract. I would love to fight the top dudes, but I obviously want to get paid. Like right now, it's always an issue of fighter pay. I'm not mad about what I'm getting paid right now, just because of all the other opportunities that come with how much the UFC, how many eyeballs I get when I fight. So I can make money on merch and YouTube, Twitch, all these other things. So right now, I'm getting paid fair, I'd say, for the people I'm fighting. So my next fight, I'm not going to try to go fight. It's not like I get to decide really anyway. The UFC is going to decide for me who I'm going to fight next. But yeah, I want to fight the top guys. I believe I'm one of the best in the world, and I want to go prove that. And I want to prove that with the money. Yeah, I want the money to be, fair. So this next fight, I don't know who I'm fighting. I don't know if it's gonna be a top 15 guy, or if it's gonna be another unranked guy. To me, I don't really care. I believe like I'm the biggest draw in the bantamweight division, and I feel like I'm one of the biggest draws in the UFC right now. So I don't know. I think I just love fighting. It's like it's not even really fighting to me. It's more of a performance. It's more of a. I've never looked at fighting really as hurting each other.
It's kind of like a show.
It's a show for me.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a performer. I feel like that's what I love to do is perform, and I love the preparation for fights. It's it's like 8 weeks, from 8 to 6 weeks. Those 2 week period. It's more of like a mental shift into the diet and the routine and everything. And then the next 6 weeks is just really getting in the best shape possible to fight for 15 minutes, because MMA is the most exhausting sport in the world. Like there's nothing that compares to MMA.
You're using like your full body.
You're everything. And you're trying not to die. The person across from you is trying to kill you, and with elbows, knees, break your arms. It's just different.
When you go in the ring, do you like in your mindset in that moment when you're like super hyped up, like
I don't get.
Are you trying to kill someone? You don't get super hyped.
I stay very calm. I feel like
so you don't. Do you go in there like trying to kill that person?
In that mindset, in that moment, in the cage. I mean, in a sense, yeah. Obviously, I would never want it. I would feel like so bad. I don't even know how I'd live if I actually killed somebody in the octagon. It would be horrible. But in that mindset, in that moment, it's kill or be killed in there. You're locked in a cage. You have a ref, but the dude's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. And it's fucking crazy to even think about it in this perspective, because I'm not really in camp right now. If I was in camp sitting right here, I'm a different person. I'm a different human. I'm a different mindset.
Yeah.
I want to go out there and kill this dude. And it's weird. It's a completely different person in camp, in fight mode, than out of camp.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. I have a surprise.
Oh, please be a shot of tequila. No, jokes.
Do you want one?
No, I don't.
Do any of these guys make you mad?
No, these guys are my buddy. Well, I would say they're my buddies.
Fuck.
These guys will both probably fuck me up.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're big guys. The Jorge Masvidal, I met him when I was that was the night I got blacked out at my fight in Vegas, and we were on the Marshmallow was there. And the only reason I kind of remember all this because there was a video, and but I do remember I don't remember what I said, but I remember he was there. And then Israel Adesanya, that dude's a fucking animal. He's
what do you think of him doing this on camera?
Jaying off on camera? Jorge, that looked like a little, could be on Shag Mag. You guys don't have to get him on there. No, yeah, these guys, I like both those guys.
Okay.
But Jake might want to fight him, I heard.
Would you ever fight Jake?
In boxing, Jake's my buddy. You don't want to, I could never, I don't care how much money you get offered. It would be hard to fight a friend or a buddy. Like, or someone that you don't want to hurt, because you could hurt someone for real. And I could never fight a buddy, ever.
Yeah. It would just be weird.
Yeah.
Going into it and talking shit. I feel like the talking shit wouldn't be the same.
If it was, yeah.
You'd just be bro. On the phone after a day of talking shit and calling each other out, you're just I
didn't mean it.
Are you kidding? I get sensitive about that.
Yeah. No. A lot of the good fights, the rivals are people that were really good friends, best friends, training partners turned fucking enemies. A lot of those big build up fights are like that. Jorge Masvidal, Colby Covington will be a huge fight. They were training partners, really good friends, and then whatever happens. And so those do happen. But
so I have an idea. I want to hear what you think about it.
Oh God.
But so I'm thinking, instead of referees for fights, I was thinking we put a girl in there, and the whole entire fight, she's just stop, you're hurting him. Oh my God, stop hurting him. Oh my God. It's not worth it.
Did you have this thought in the shower? Where'd you have this thought?
Because, well, I actually saw a street fight kind of recently, just like randomly. And like, you know, when like you're like at the club or like you're at a party and like people get too drunk and then like fights will break out. And there's always that one girl. It's either the girlfriend or like the girl that's trying to get fucked that night, whatever. And she's always like, stop it. Oh my God, babe. No. It's not worth it. Babe, you're hurting him.
That would be distracting. It would be different. It would be tough. Yeah.
Do you think it would have you ever been in a street fight?
I've been pretty good about not getting in street fights, especially like when I'm buzzed up, there's no way I could get in a fight. I feel like I just like to dance and be goofy when I'm drunk. If I'm sober, I'm definitely not getting in a street fight. I feel like I'm just like clear-headed. I'm like, there's no way someone could actually make me mad enough.
Like that mad to like.
If someone like punched Danny, I could or something, but like it would have to be extreme like that. When I'm drunk, there's probably no way. I feel like I'm just like, I don't know.
Like there's nothing that would make you, obviously other than like someone like messing with your girl, you know what I mean? But like other than that, like what can someone say?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't think anyone could say something.
Yeah.
Like actually use words to make me mad enough to want to get into a fight.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So you're like composed, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think so. What
You
about
don't
you?
act
You
out
ever
for
been
no
in a
reason.
scrap?
I haven't. No, but actually once in the bowling alley parking lot, this fight broke out and it was like this huge fight. A bunch of people were in it and I've never been in a fight. So I told my friend, I was like standing there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to run in. I'm going to get one punch in and then we're out of here. So
On a girl or a guy?
it was girls, bunch of girls. So I was just like, I'll be right back. And she's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll come with you. So we literally like just ran in there. We got one punch in. Then we're like, let's fucking get out of here.
Yeah. That's the way to do
Before we
it.
get hurt.
I don't like watching street fights.
I don't think I can take like, and you know what sucks is like street fights, like even if you're voting for one person, like you're like, fuck them up. But then when they do fuck them up, you're just like, that's fucked up. Like how could you do that?
Just laying on the cement.
You know, you're just like, you're really gonna like, that's like, you really hurt him, you know? But then it's like, if you lose, like you're like, you lost, you pussy.
Yeah, it's a fault. You suck.
Yeah. But do you have like a signature move or like something that you call like the sugar technique? Like that you
last fight I was pretending to play basketball. It was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty funny. And then I hit like a sweet combination. It was like it's probably one of my favorite like combinations I've hit. I was like, the Phoenix Suns were in the championship too. And then I shouted them out, and then they lost all their games in a row. So maybe that was my fault. But no, I probably the little dribble move I hit on that last guy was probably my favorite.
Oh, I love that. What would you call it?
Ooh, I don't know.
The sugar drib?
The sugar dribble, probably. Sugar dribble.
What is your favorite knockout and why?
Ooh,
I'm wondering.
From me? Or, I've had so many sweet knockouts. There was one before I got in the UFC. It was like this. I kicked this dude in the head, and then I spun around and knocked him out with like a spinning back kick. That was probably one of my top favorite ones.
That's pretty sick.
It was. And then the next one after that, it was like to get into the UFC. Snoop Dogg was commentating, and it was just fucking epic. It was just, I just dropped him with a right hand. Probably one of those two.
That's so funny. I feel like
have a
Snoop
lot.
Dogg is such like a chill guy. Just like for
Knock
fights, he's
people
just
out.
like, these people are gonna kill each other in 20 minutes.
I know.
Stay tuned.
Fighting's such a weird thing. It's like, it trips me out. It's especially when you're at. Have you been to like a UFC fight? Well, I guess you were at Jake's fight.
I was at Jake's fight. That was my first fight that I've ever been to.
Yeah, the boxing and UFC's I don't know. It's the boxing fight felt like that was a sweet fight. UFC fights, I feel like there's just a different energy, just because it's just more like this is more brutal. The trying to
My
find
grandma used to make me watch those fights. What are those?
Your grandma?
Wait, what are those fights where it's like they would go in and like shave their head and like do staples?
What the fuck do your grandma watch?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like they would like shave their head. It was kind of more like an acting like thing where they would like throw each other like against the thing, and then they would like shave each other's heads.
I don't
and
know
like
what the fuck
people
your grandma
would, like,
was into.
You don't? Okay, yeah, me neither. Honestly, I'm like thinking back to it now. It was like a really like deep, like buried memory, and I was like, "Wait, Grandma, you were actually making me
That's
watch this
funny.
shit when I was like really young." And I would ask her, I was like, "Is this real?" And she's like, "Yep."
Probably. I wonder. I mean, that doesn't sound very real, but it might be.
I think it was more like acting. I think me and Reed were watching it like the other day because I like had to look it up because I was thinking about it, and I was like, guy shaving head like in wrestling match, and it was like one of those like like fake ones, but
Sounds a little fake.
yeah, it was on TV. So
it was real.
Like, is this, yeah, so
it was on True
obviously
TV.
it's obviously real. Duh. But what do you have any like pre-fight meal, like anything that you eat specifically like before a fight that like you feel like gives you good luck, or like any rituals that you do?
Not necessarily good luck. Just try to eat clean food that I've been eating all camp, just so everything digests really well, and it's just your body not because cutting weight fucks you up. Like it fucks you up bad. I walk around like 156, 157 pounds. I diet down to about 152 in those 4 weeks, and then I cut from 152 to 136. So I lose a lot of water weight, and it's just fucking horrible. So then you start to refuel. So you weigh in Friday at like 9 a.m., and then you have all day Friday to refuel, and then all day Saturday until the fight. So, but yeah, I try to eat just clean food, some stuff that my body's already used to digesting and knows what to do with that food. So I try to just eat clean food, and I have a nutritionist, Dan Garner, who writes everything out for me. I get my blood tested, my stool tested, my pee tested, my saliva tested, my blood tested.
Damn.
To figure out exactly what
They're
my
testing
body
you,
needs.
huh?
Yeah. So you need exactly what my body likes and what it doesn't like, what causes inflammation. So I think, just whatever he tells me. Just listen to people that are smarter than me in those aspects and trust them.
Just know what's the best.
Yeah.
You're in training camp right now, yeah? Or kind of?
It's so I got 6 weeks until I'm 6 weeks out. So the next 6 weeks, like I said, I went pretty hard the last 8 weeks before that. So now it's just back to complete routine, home, train twice a day. So I'm not in training camp, but my lifestyle is back to training camp, where it's train, recover, train, recover, train, recover. I stream outside. I stream on Twitch every day. So when I'm in training camp, it's like the little things like that are cut out. All my energy goes to training and then recovering. It's not like that's all I do for like those 8 weeks is train, recover, train, recover,
so
train, recover.
So like streaming on Twitch, like playing video games?
Yeah.
So you're not even allowed to do that?
I mean, I wouldn't say allowed. I make
like,
my own rules.
Yeah.
So in a sense, but it's like it takes energy to stream.
Yeah.
Like it takes, especially because I scream. Like if I die, I'm like, "Fuck," you know what I mean?
Oh
Just
my
like,
God, you're telling me. I have two twin brothers.
Oh, they play Call of Duty?
Yes. And when I was literally like in high school and stuff, like when I was still living at my parents' house, my mom was like going crazy because like I would literally come home, my brothers, both of them, because they're twins, they're the same age, so they were like all playing against their friends. The whole house is just screaming, like, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, Call of Duty's the worst.
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck are you screaming about? I'm just like, everyone calm down. I would literally come home from work and just sit in my car for an hour. I was just like, I don't feel like listening to it today.
Yeah. That's probably how my brother feels, because I have my setup at the other house, and I just he's probably like, God damn it, Sean's coming over. Because I'll stream for 2 hours pretty much every day.
Scream for 2 hours, leave.
Scream for 2 hours, basically. But yeah, in camp, I don't stream. That energy is focused on recovering, whether it's stretching, in the sauna, cold plunge, all that stuff. I just basically go to the gym, go home, go to the gym, go home, go to the gym.
Yeah.
But that's why I feel like I went so hard this last camp, because it was like such an extreme discipline and training, and that's all I fucking did. You have to eat a perfect diet. Like I can't, Saturday night I have a cheat meal. Like that's the night where I can eat whatever I want. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like every other day is eating a specific diet, living just a specific routine, going to bed on this time, waking up, doing all that stuff. So right after a fight, you feel like you don't have to, you're like, I can eat anything. Crazy, I can do anything I fucking want. So I just went really hard.
That's how I felt this morning. I went to In-N-Out for breakfast.
No way.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got cheese fries and a cheeseburger. Usually I get a double, but I was like, let's be healthy. Come on. Let's not take it overboard.
Yeah. In-N-Out's so fucking good.
Yeah, it is really good.
Do you smoke weed?
I don't smoke weed.
God, In-N-Out after you take a rip, you're just like, it's like you're making love to a burger.
Yeah, I have had In-N-Out when I've been high.
Oh,
and it's been
it's
insane.
magical.
I just freak out sometimes. I'm
when you get high?
pretty like, everyone thinks I'm high just normally.
They're like, ugh.
Like, even when I would, like, work at certain places, my boss would be like, are you fucking stoned right now? And I'm like, no, I'm just chill. You know?
Just chill.
But, like, I don't know. It just has the opposite effect for me.
Yeah.
But
do you have a boyfriend?
Yes, that's him.
Oh. How long you guys been together?
Probably like
he's
year and
chugging
a
a bottle
years.
of.
That's my boy.
That's my boy. Yeah. How long? Sorry.
Probably. I mean, we've known each other for like 5 years. We were friends in the beginning. We got introduced through a mutual friend, and then we were dating for like year and a half, 2 years now. I feel like. I don't know. Yeah, like on and off.
Hell yeah.
Like,
do you guys live together?
Basically.
Kinda, just like slowly moving in.
Yeah, I mean,
type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sleep
cool.
together every night, wherever it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
But actually, some fans had some questions about you smoking weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, did you get some crazy ones?
Yeah, I did have some. You know what? You want to hear something funny? 60% of the questions were literally like from males. I'm telling you, I literally clicked on all of them. Were asking how big your dick is. I was like, are you fucking serious? But a lot of them were like
the guys were asking.
Yeah, the guys were asking. I was like, wait, what? They were just like, how big is it with like the detective like emoji?
Tune into Shag Mag.
Like, yeah, but there was a lot of questions about like weed.
You missed that ad.
Which one?
I just said tune into Shag Mag. No,
well, we don't have dicks on
Shag
Shag Mag.
I was kidding. I was kidding. I was trying to give him a little
shout out.
Yeah.
Tune into Shag
sucked.
Mag. But we had a lot of questions about weed.
Okay.
So people were asking, do you prefer sativa or indica?
I prefer. God, it depends what time of day. I don't usually smoke during the day, but if I do, obviously a sativa, indica at night. But sometimes the indica just fucking lay me out to where I'm just like useless.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say.
So it just depends.
I would say mostly like a hybrid, yeah.
Hybrid?
Yeah.
Okay. And then another one, wax or weed?
I feel like mostly it's flower, but I do have like a really dope dab rig, a Dr. Dabber, and I get a fuck ton of wax. So I'll do wax every once in a while. They're different highs. I enjoy both of them. But I'd say I probably do flower more.
Mm-hmm. I've never taken a dab in my life. I feel like I would probably not be able to handle that if I can't even handle like.
No. Dabs fuck me up. Like,
yeah.
I just feel completely useless if I take
a
too big of a dab. But if you take a right size dab at a good temperature, the highs, I really enjoy that high. If you don't overdo it. A lot of people overdo. Like every time you've gotten high, you've probably gotten too high instead of just like a little bit.
I think it just runs in my family. My mom can't handle weed. My dad thinks he can handle weed, but he can't.
Yeah,
and like every time, I remember in high school, he was just like, "Oh, I got this weed," and like I'm like, "Dad, weed is way more strong now than when you were young." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he like picked up from like someone, whatever, like this and that, and he was like, "Can you please roll me a joint?" So I roll him a joint. He literally smokes like almost the whole thing, like with his friend, and then like we're eating dinner and my mom's like, "Are you okay?" And I like look over at him and he's just pale, and I was like,
I've been there.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I was just like, he was just like pale and his like eyes were like open, and I was like, let's go inside. So like we like sat him down on the couch and he was just like watching TV for a couple hours. But like that's how I get. But like every single time, like he'll be like, let's fucking smoke, and I'm like, Dad, not
You can't
today.
hang.
Come on.
That's funny. I feel like, yeah, definitely getting too high sucks.
It sucks.
It definitely
it's
sucks.
It's literally like the worst thing ever, and you're just like,
is this ever gonna end?
Yeah, I'm like, so I start Googling shit like, is this heart rate normal? I'm like, how to get this to stop?
Yeah.
They're like cold showers and just like
CBD,
cold, still high.
Yeah, CBD is supposed to help, I guess.
I love CBD.
If you're very, very stoned, you can CBD will like counteract it, I guess.
But I'm a little pussy. I literally can't even smoke like CBD joints with THC in it. I get exactly the same high.
Damn, stick to alcohol.
Yeah.
What's your go-to alcohol?
Probably I love vodka.
Me too. That's what I would. That's probably what I would. That's my go-to.
It's the best. Like I drank tequila in high school for a little bit, and I ruined it for myself, like completely. And it would make me really aggressive. Like
really?
I would be like, whoa,
what,
like
bitch?
I just want to go crazy, like, and I would be like, excuse me, like just trying to start fights and stuff, and then finally, like I just threw up on it like too many times. Where I was like, I love vodka. Plus, I'm like kind of Russian, so I think it's like.
It's a thing. Yeah.
You like vodka too?
I would, if I had to pick, if someone said what do you want, I'd say vodka. I usually just do straight vodka. Just
do you like
fucking shoot
what's your
it.
favorite vodka?
I don't know enough about different vodkas. Tito's is the only one I even know about.
Yeah, Tito's is my favorite.
I just fucking whatever vodka.
Oh god.
I'm like a rookie drinker.
And now a word from our sponsors. Do you have thinning hair and you just want like a fuller head of hair, or you're just feeling kind of insecure about your hair or whatever it is? When it comes to thinning hair, you no longer have to choose between natural remedies and those that work. With Nutrafol, there's a holistic solution for men that promotes both healthier hair and whole body wellness without drugs or prescriptions, no matter how much you like drugs and prescriptions. Nutrafol is the hair supplement that goes beyond genetics to target stress, hormones, nutrition, metabolism, and environmental factors that may be impacting your hair. It can literally be impacting your hair from the fucking pollution. Who knows? We don't know. Take the personalized quiz online to find out which supplement is right for you. Nutrafol is clinically shown to improve hair growth, thickness, and visible scalp coverage without compromise. You understand that? You can grow thicker hair, healthier hair, and support our show by going to Nutrafol.com and entering the promo code SHITSHOW to save $15 off your first month subscription. $15 is a fucking meal. If you don't have hair, go fucking do it. Are you kidding? This is the best offer anywhere, and it's only available for U.S. customers for a limited time only, so you might as well do it. Plus, free shipping on every order. Get $15 off at Nutrafol.com, spelled Nutrafol.com, promo code SHITSHOW. Your best fucking show ever. Your favorite show, everything. SHITSHOW is the promo code. Again, Nutrafol.com, promo code SHITSHOW.
I'm a good partier though.
What is your what's your go-to drink normally when you like go
Just
out?
straight fucking give me a shot of vodka.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you chase it with anything or no?
No, not usually. By about 3, 4, 5 shots in, I'm just walking around with a bottle of vodka at the clubs.
The
just
handle?
just walking
You're just
around
like-
with it. Yeah. What kind of, when you are going to party, what kind of, do you like house parties more, clubs?
Wait, what the hell? That's literally my next question. Are you
Whoa,
looking at
I
me?
read it. No, I
way.
didn't. I swear I didn't
Did you
read it.
really? Oh my god, it's literally my next question.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's the hair.
It's
We
literally
have the same
hair.
brain
you know
now.
What? Let's get serious.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're serious now?
Yeah, I'm gonna get serious about this.
Oh,
This is my serious one.
that's me after the club. That was me before. That's me after. Literally,
Yeah.
my hair looks like that after.
After a couple shots, you know.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's a really good question.
Thank you.
Because I feel like
It's all on your
yeah, it's my question. I'm letting you loan my question, okay?
We can
But
both answer it.
I think it's a really good question because I missed house parties. I feel like I was clubbing like a lot before COVID. And then when COVID hit, let's not tell anyone, but I was going to parties during COVID.
No.
But I feel like house parties kind of came back in.
Yeah.
When everyone was tested at the door and temperatures were
Yes,
taken,
of course,
okay?
of course.
Obviously.
Of course.
But I feel like house parties kind of like came back in then. And then, I mean, obviously, then when I got sick of that again, I was like, I want to go to the club again. But I love house parties.
Yeah.
I feel like a good house party is like always fun.
Or like a club, and then the after party's a house party.
Yeah.
It makes me so sad that places close at 2. I'm like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Well, I went to Miami like a couple weeks ago.
Miami doesn't.
First of all, me and Monica went to Miami. I didn't know. I thought that the clubs closed at 4 in Miami, right? By the way, do I look fucking crazy?
No, you look good.
Okay. I mean, yes. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so I thought the clubs closed at 4 in Miami. So we're like going out, whatever. Every place we went to, it's like 2 a.m. They're like, you're so early. Like, why are you coming so early? So I was just like, what do you mean early? Me and Monica, both nights that we like looked at the time. It was like 6 a.m., whatever. And we're like, fuck, it's 6 a.m. Then we kept partying, whatever. We looked at the time again. It was 8 a.m.
Yeah.
No joke. We left 11 at 8 a.m. and there was people getting security checked to go
Getting in.
inside 11. It was fully packed. Like there was a line still outside at 8 in the morning to go like into 11. And I was
That's
like,
what I'm talking about.
if I
though.
lived there, I would definitely die within 2 months.
I literally said the exact same thing.
For
I said
sure.
if I lived there, I'd be dead within months. 100%.
Yeah, because I have FOMO. I can't leave. I can't
Yeah.
leave. I need to make sure everyone goes home when I'm going home.
Yes, that's why I live in fucking West Peoria, Arizona. I live like far from Scottsdale and Phoenix because of that.
I would find a way. I would.
I can't with my job. I'm just like fuck.
Yeah.
There's no it's not really a balance. It's
What
just
is
like
your
fuck.
what is your favorite? Do you like bars, clubs? I mean, I honestly like bars too.
I've never really
So it's like
been to a bar. Clubs were just like mostly this year I started going to clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Last year I probably actually was more when I started going to clubs. Clubs are so fucking fun.
yeah, they are
They're just
fun.
I don't know. They're fun.
They always have a good sound system. Like you go to a house party and you're like, this house is sick, but it's like, first
The
of all, I don't like
tunes.
the music.
Yeah, that's
or
tough.
it's like they don't have like a good speaker. Like something's wrong with the speaker. It's blown out. Whatever. With clubs, it's just like guaranteed they're playing the fucking hottest
Bangers,
hits.
yeah.
Like they got alcohol. They're not running out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's
Yeah.
just expensive.
Yeah.
Just crazy.
The clubs are fun. Like Miami, the amount of chicks walking around in Miami that were just fucking tens.
Yeah.
I can't. LA's popping too though. Like here's dangerous too.
Where do you think like the best?
The hottest chicks.
Yeah. You think-
Honestly, like I was in Houston for the fights not too long ago, and Texas was up there.
Texas.
Texas was up there, but I don't think anywhere beats Miami.
Yeah.
Miami's on another level. Just all the foreign girls.
Does Sugar Sean like sugar sits or sugar ass?
Oh, God. I've been asked that so many times, and I don't even know how the fuck people answer that. It's a both. But that's a tough one. I don't know if I can answer that. What about you?
I like boobs.
Boobs,
Yeah.
butts.
Personally. Yeah, I like boobs. I'm like, well, it's cool. I feel like butts have been in like a lot recently. You know what I mean? But I just love boobs. I feel like boobs are fun.
I think everyone loves boobs. Even girls that are straight like don't like chicks. They're just like still like
Just, like,
boobs.
that's a nice set of boobs.
But I think
you know?
even watching Elena, like at that age, like you're just born to fucking love. She's
yeah, exactly. You're just like, Mom, I want tits.
I'm teaching. This is the
boobs. Yeah.
Danny's.
That's me. That's me in the club. When
Me
I'm like,
too.
show me your tits. Please.
She'll be we're trying to, or Danny said, this is milk.
Yeah.
And I said, why not, let's just teach her this. Like, it'll be way sweeter.
Yeah.
She'll be in a full screaming cry, and Danny will pull out her tits, and she'll go, like a fucking dog. Like, I'm like, oh my God, that's like, works on me too. She's literally me. It's crazy.
That's hilarious.
Everyone loves boobs.
Do you have like a favorite party drug?
I
know.
love drugs.
Me too.
Legal drugs, of course.
What's legal?
Huh?
There's a legal drug?
Yeah.
I'm just
My favorite would I just like them all. I haven't really met one I haven't liked.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an upper one.
I feel
not
like
too up.
I feel like drugs should be legalized, right? I mean, people are dying thinking they're fucking snorting coke and they're snorting fentanyl.
Yeah.
It's like if you go to the
might as well,
store
if
and
they
buy
test
it.
If you can buy like a tested one, I'd much rather have that.
Yeah, it's just
Then, like-
sketch and it's fucking.
And people are gonna do it, obviously.
They're gonna do it anyway. Might as well legalize it.
Yeah.
And tax it and fucking make sure people aren't.
Seriously.
It's a tricky subject, but yeah, I think drugs should. If you can take them responsible, like I've done them, sweet drugs, and I'm not addicted. I've did it responsibly. I've done it.
Yeah. There's like a time and place.
Time and place. I'm not doing it on a fucking Tuesday night while I'm playing Madden. Like I need fucking Molly. Like
Yeah. Like
you know
on
what I
a
mean?
Wednesday before
Yeah,
work,
at
you're just
least-
like, anybody have half a Tesla? Anyone?
But yeah, I think time and place. Some people just aren't in control. They just need. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What
But-
is your? Do you have like your craziest party story?
Probably Vegas, but I don't remember like hardly any of it after my fight. Because after a fight, you win a fight. Like I said, you fucking grind for 8 weeks, and it's just this discipline. And then it's this: you win a fight, you make a lot of money. I won a bonus. Now I'm at a club and fucking just music and girls and everything, and I'm just, I don't know. After fights probably are the craziest. I don't know. Miami with hanging out with Steve and Six and that crew. That was pretty fucking crazy. Probably Miami. Yeah. Probably Miami. I don't even. Got there Thursday, and I'm like, I'm not gonna not go out on a Thursday night. I'm in Miami, so I went hard Thursday night, went hard Friday night, went hard Saturday night, and I learned that I can't do 3 nights in a row.
Oh yeah,
I was fucked up for like a week. Like even when I got back home, like I was just mentally, I was so exhausted from all that alcohol.
Yeah,
I just was like, fuck, I can't do 3 nights in a row. So I'll stick to 2. Well, how many nights have you went hard in a row? Like hard. Like I'm talking sunset. I mean, sun fucking.
I hate the sunrise.
Coming up. Sunrise. I couldn't think of the word. I'm like, fucking coming up. Sunrise.
I hate it.
It's like, no, go down.
It's like, yeah. Like,
go down. I'm still going.
I feel like that's like my one rule. Like when I like go out, you either put down blackout curtains and like I'm sleeping there, or like I hate going home. Like I don't want to go into an Uber and they say good morning. That's like my one thing.
You're like, what?
I hate that. I'm like 1 star if you say good morning. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You see me in my fucking leather pants. There's no way I'm about to go on a jog or working to work.
Morning.
You know, like don't say good morning.
You're wearing that wig
I
too.
Hate it. Yeah. I'm just like.
You forget it's on.
Like mascara. Like.
Thank God for Uber drivers though,
yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
What did people do before? Just drive drunk. Just.
No, I mean, I remember I took taxis like in like high school.
Oh yeah,
not really,
taxis.
not like that often. And there was just like people that would just give rides, like
DDs.
There was basically like numbers that went around where it was like, hit up this guy, like you could pay him $15, he'll take you like wherever, and he'll buy you alcohol too. You know?
Damn.
And you're just like, okay, whatever. It's like stuff like that.
Uber's probably saved a lot of lives though, huh?
100%. Yeah. Here's a word from our sponsors. You like easy money? Thanks to MyBookie and their lock of the season, if either team scores in the NFL season opener, you win. I like being a winner. Head to mybookie.ag, select a lock of the season, and any team that scores between the Dallas Cowboys and Tampa Bay Bucks, you win. The best bet is one you can't lose. I think so too. MyBookie is also playing several hosts to several exclusive contests, including their $100,000 super contests. And it's only $10 to enter. There's big money online this season, so don't get in the game. Join now. Now. I'm literally telling you join now or I'm going to freak out. Head to mybookie.ag today and use our promo code Julia Rose, even though she's not here, but you'll instantly receive double on your first deposit. That's double your funds, double your winnings. Again, the promo code is Julia Rose to receive double on your first deposit and get started with MyBookie today. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere. MyBookie, baby. Now back to the shit show.
Do you want kids?
Do I want kids?
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 24. I thought I was 23 last week.
I'm 26 now, and like I've gotten asked that a couple times. I'm like, I'm 20.
Yeah, I like have to
I'm like
think about
forgetting.
It. Like, yeah, I'm 24.
I feel like I'm 20. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
I know.
I'm 26. You're 24?
Yeah, I'm 24.
How old are you?
25 in a month, actually.
So you're almost like, damn. So do you guys want kids someday, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I answered. I'm like, yep, we do.
Yep, we do. Never talked about it, but he does too. Yeah, that's funny.
No, yeah, I just like, sometimes our fish just died.
Oh, should we take a second? Did you forget to feed it?
Yeah, no. I didn't forget to feed it, but
I fed it too much.
Yeah, we fed it a lot. Actually,
it's like it can't have steak, believe it or not.
We were feeding it chicken nuggets and stuff. Okay, anyway, but yeah, it just died, so I was just like, maybe we're not ready.
Yeah, no. I think a good age would be like 31, 32.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
I think that would
he's
be
older.
Good.
You old motherfucker.
You're like a month older or something, like a year.
A little bit.
Yeah, Danny, when we first met, she didn't want kids, but I was like obsessed about how I want kids someday.
Look
I want
at you
kids
now,
someday.
Danny.
She's one and done. We had a little perfect princess.
Yeah,
What's that?
really?
He said he sprayed and didn't.
Oh God, I didn't spray is the thing. It was completely had to have been pre-cum 100%.
No way.
100%.
Are you kidding? I didn't know that's a thing. You're a liar.
I'm Danny. Am I an expert puller outer? Every single time.
It worked for 5 years.
I pull out every time. I pulled out.
No birth control. No birth.
No, every time I pull out.
Birth control sketches me out.
I pulled out with her, and there she is. She's real. It was pre-cum.
Say, hi, Daddy. You
Yeah.
didn't pull out fast enough.
Yeah. No, she's the biggest cockblocker I've ever met. For real. She's like, it's hard with a kid because like we lay down and it's like, oh, okay. I poke her a little bit, and then Lena's like, I'm like, fuck. It's like she's not sleeping yet, or she'll wake up and it's like, nope, we gotta stop. So she's a cock blocker.
She's so cute.
She is so cute.
So I know you guys are in an open relationship, correct? Kind of like an open relationship. So I just want to get some details. I mean, like I know, obviously, like shit shows basically like giving like advice on like sex, dating, like for like guys.
Don't take
and stuff.
advice from me. I don't know what I'm doing.
But I
I'm going with the flow.
but I know you guys went into the relationship it being like this, so it wasn't something that it kind of was like you went into it like this, right?
I think the first conversation I had with Danny was like, how old was I? 20? 21, 20. I was 20, and I'm like I remember the first conversations we had was like before like I liked her and she liked me or whatever. I was like, I don't get marriage. So you get married and you only have sex with one person the rest of your life. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. And I'm a 20-year-old fucking horny bastard, obviously. Like every single guy in the world. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Like she probably wasn't even listening. But that was like our first conversation, one of our first conversations. So like going into our relationship, she knew how I thought. She knew like she liked me for she wasn't expecting something else. Like she wasn't like, what the hell? I thought you were different. Like she knew who I was. And this was before I made any money. Like I was living off $300, $400, $500 a month. Like I was broke as shit. She was like taking care of me once we started getting into a relationship. But like it was before money, before fame, whatever. It wasn't like I made this money and now I can want to fuck chicks. Like this is how I've been since I met her.
Yeah.
And I think I just did a really good job communicating with her and telling her how I think and how I feel instead of hiding it and like lying about it. Be like, no, I don't want to fuck chicks. No.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I want to fuck. This just, I don't know. I'm not going to lie to her. But yeah, so we've had a very interesting relationship over the last 7-8 years, and it's been ups and downs with any relationship. But I think being in that kind of relationship has made us both grow so much as individuals because emotions arise, crazy jealous emotions arise, anger arises, resentment, all these emotions arise. So we're like looking at who's been through this, or what can I read, what podcast can I listen to help me understand these feelings.
Yeah.
And one of the books we both read that we really liked was called The Mastery of Love, and it talked a lot about like she can't depend on me for her happiness, and I can't depend on her for my happiness. We have to be happy individuals, and then we can come together and be happy together. But a lot of emotions have arose from being in relationships. If I hook up with another chick, like Danny's gonna deal with those emotions, and it's nothing against her. It's like if I wanted to hook up with this chick, it's not because I don't think Danny's sexy. It's not because Danny's not good enough. And those are going to be the first emotions and thoughts that come in her head. Like, what the hell? I'm not good enough, or you don't like me anymore, or sex with me isn't, it's not that at all. It has nothing to do with that. It has that I'm a fucking freak like every other guy. I guess I don't want to say for every other guy. I guess I could talk about myself. But yeah, like those are emotions that come up when we've had situations happen. But yeah, I think our relationship's been really unique, and overall I feel like I'm very happy with Danny. Like she's like, I don't know, I think right now she's breastfeeding, but I would want her to come on and talk about it too, because every time
I would love it too if you want to.
When baby's done sucking on her titty.
Yeah.
Because every time I've gone
Titty time.
yeah shag mag. No. every time I've talked about it, it's always been my side of the story, my perspective.
Yeah.
No one's really interviewed Danny or asked her questions because it is an interesting topic.
Yeah,
and it is
definitely.
And I get a lot of hate from it, to be honest. Like if I'm out partying or if I post a story when there's girls and like go home to your wife and kid and like you're a piece of shit, stuff
I feel
like that.
It's different, like also in like LA too. Like there's like a lot of people. I feel like now in this time, so many people are like experimenting with like, for example, like threesomes. Like,
Yeah.
Just like having like open relationships or like
Yeah.
even if like there's boundaries.
Yeah.
Like that people set that make them like more comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, do you guys have like anything that's like off limits or?
Emotions,
Yeah.
like getting emotional has been, and like
Kind of just
I've
more like physical, correct?
Yeah, I fucked that up before. Like we broke up at one point because I fucked it up. I hooked up with a girl and it got emotional and it was stupid and it was 100% my fucking fault and it was something. I was 22 years old.
Yeah.
That was the first time I made a lot of money and it was just like I fucked up and thank God like now we're back on track. That was 4 years ago or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But all of it's just learning. It's just fucking ups and downs. Like I plan on being with Danny for the rest of my life, no matter what happens. Like,
Yeah.
but also I'm not attached to that idea. Like anything can happen. If she someday doesn't want to be with me, and I love Danny, I want what she wants, what she thinks is best for her. If she's like, hey, I met this guy. I want to see where it goes. Well, I'm not gonna get mad at her if that's what she wants, and I love her. And it's like, even saying that, it's like emotions come up like, damn, that would be fucking
You're just
weird.
like, you're like, I wouldn't be mad. You're like,
I wouldn't be.
if Danny met a guy that she said she wanted to be like, I would want her to be happy, right?
But I feel like, I feel like I wouldn't be mad at her.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I could ever be mad at her. But whatever.
You can have,
I
like,
want
a
her to
mature
be happy.
conversation together.
Yeah, we've had, and a lot of it's uncomfortable conversations like that you need to have in relationships. And I'm finding that out even with my mom. Like she's living with me right now, and like even bringing up uncomfortable conversations with your mom, talking about certain things, financial stuff, and things like that. It's like just uncomfortable conversations are fucking important to have, but they're so hard to sometimes to bring them up, especially being in like an open relationship. It's like so fucking difficult because you don't want to hurt their feelings. That's another thing. It's like if I do something and it hurts Danny's feelings, like her feelings were hurt from herself. Like my actions can't affect how she feels. It's fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
We'd love to have her come on like after.
Yeah,
we can
she's
definitely cut
still,
it in. You know what I mean? So we'll figure it out.
You and ask if she wanted to come on, because like since it is like more of a female.
Because okay.
Oh yeah,
so
what's your audience? There's like a lot more female audience.
It's like a male and female, so it's
pretty
like
equal?
Yeah, it's more male, but then
Really?
there's also females.
That's
as
pretty
well.
sweet.
It's kind of like evening out, kind of.
That's
right?
really cool. Mine's like 99.9% guys.
Yeah.
My audience.
I mean it's a lot of guys, definitely, because we give a lot of advice, like sex and dating advice to guys.
Yeah.
But we do have some female ones, and I know that I saw like your impulsive like episode, and I know that you were saying how like you and like how Danny never gets to like kind of like say her side.
Yeah.
You know? So
We'll have
her come on if she wants to.
We'll have her when Elena should
when
be
she's done. Yeah,
soon.
no rush.
But you said something
Suck on
about
those titties, honey.
She usually drains her. It's so crazy. Her boobs will fill up and be like fucking huge tits, and then 10 minutes, like 5 minutes on each boob, they're just like back to double D's to A's. They're like, it's crazy. Like she just sucks the milk out.
She's like every last sip.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it open on both ends? Just have to ask.
There's no way I could sit here and be like, I can have sex with girls, you can't have sex with guys. Like that's not fair at all. Like that makes no fucking sense. I like to think of it as we're both free individuals and we can do whatever we truly want to do. Like whatever she truly wants to do, she can do. Whatever I truly want to do, I can do. At the end of the day, like I think our priority is each other. And like I said, we don't want it to get emotional and bring another girl or another guy into our relationship. But also that happens if you go and have sex with someone. That's a possibility. That's a consequence of having sex with someone, is that you could get you get feelings, you get attached. But yeah, I think I'd like to say our relationships, I don't even like labels, like open relationship, marriage, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife. I don't like, just labels in general are fucking really weird to me because I think like most relationships are super possessive. It's like my girlfriend.
Yeah.
It's just like it's fucking weird to me that, and I know couples that are just so fucking jealous, and just looking at it from my outside perspective and just seeing how they interact and stuff. And it's just super. It's weird. Possessiveness in relationships is very unhealthy.
Jealous, I'm not gonna lie.
Everyone is though.
Yeah.
It's. I think at the beginning of when I started talking to girls in high school and even out of high school and even in the beginning of our relationship, jealousy is a motherfucker. Like it's so
It sucks. Sometimes
powerful.
you're just like, what the fuck? Why am I even jealous?
You just got to figure out why you why you feel that way and I think
Triggers.
understanding is the biggest thing. Understanding why you feel that way.
Yeah.
But also I feel like I treat Danny very well. I feel like I think what's super important in relationships, even being together this long, is having great sex. Like we still been together for 7-8 years. We have great sex. We cuddle. We sleep together every night. Kiss each other at night. How was work? Have those conversations. We talk. We communicate really well. And I feel like I treat, and that's why I want Danny to come on too, because I feel like I treat her very well. And I would be interested that you ask her, how do I treat? Like I want her to say what she says, and to be honest. But I think she obviously treats me really well, and I treat her good. And I think that's why it works. That's why our relationship does work.
Yeah.
It's because we do treat each other very well.
No, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that.
I know Elena's like, no.
I want to know. What's your favorite sex position?
Anything when she's wearing a skirt.
Oh, do you guys like?
I just like her little
role
skirt. I know. I got her at Target. I said, "Will you wear this tonight?" But yeah, I think I don't know. I liked when we were on the edge of the bed the other night.
She's like,
Yeah, that was fun. I think I don't know, favorite position. Yeah, I don't know if there's like a specific one that's like more. If I like more, just kind of depends. Just like going with the flow, just kind of flowing around.
Is there like one that like you're normally like what you end with? I do like a bunch you guys definitely know, huh? Because you guys are laughing.
It switches. Lately, it's been on her face, but lately, I mean, it switches.
Okay, wait. We're gonna play my favorite game. Would you rather?
Oh God. Okay.
Okay. Would you rather?
Oh.
Are you ready? These are like this is so much fun. I love this game. Okay. Would you rather not be able to finish on Danny's face? Oh wait, I didn't get an or for that one.
Oh
Remember?
shit. Or
what? Huh?
yeah. So that was tough to answer. I don't know. I really.
Fuck. Okay, wait. We'll come back to that later on.
Okay.
We might honestly just fucking skip that altogether.
You forgot.
Okay. I can't believe it literally says or. I'm like, God
Nothing.
damn it. Fuck. Okay. Wait. Would you rather fuck a goat and no one knows?
Oh God, I hate these questions. Or make out with your mom. I'm like, fuck. That's either fuck a goat.
Or not fuck a goat, but everyone thinks you fucked a
Oh
goat.
God, I've heard this one before. That's so tough. Could you imagine if I was in this room right now and everyone's like, I heard you fucked a goat. And I'm like, I didn't. You're like, I heard you did.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I swear. And you guys are like, you did. I can't answer that. I can't answer that. That's so
You have to answer it. Would you fuck the goat or not?
I don't think I could fuck a goat. I don't think that works.
And you're gonna let Danny be with someone that is called the goat fucker?
I can't fuck a goat.
No one will know.
I think Danny's the goat, so I can fuck her.
Okay. All right.
Danny's
Fine.
Danny's like
Yes.
so shy and like she's like
I love her.
I know she's awesome.
She's so cute.
But just even me like us talking about this, I'm like I don't feel bad, but I'm like God, she's like this is so out of her comfort zone.
She walked in, I was like, get her some little bites immediately. Her best muffins.
I know. I
we
told her,
have.
I'm like, you can have a shot if you want. She's like, no, because if she drinks it all, she can't breastfeed for hours. So, and Elena's not fucking having that.
Oh.
She's like, no, those tits are
It'll
mine.
put him right to sleep. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Don't listen to
Cut
me.
it. No jokes.
Literally.
No, I
Okay,
don't
wait.
know
I
about
have
that.
one more. Would you rather? Would you rather fart every time someone says your name, or say the full Pledge of Allegiance before every time you have sex.
Well, I can't say the full Pledge of Allegiance, probably.
Why?
I don't know it. Do you?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I swear to God. Ready?
Yes. Don't fuck this up.
Let me take a sip of this. Wake up, kick ass, repeat. No big deal. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God. Wait, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Wait, that was it? I feel like you missed like a whole line. Did you miss a whole line?
I almost
That was
said
it?
invisible instead of indivisible, so.
I don't know.
You guys
yeah.
are lucky I
That was
didn't.
all of it? I feel like it was way longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was
it.
impressive. That was
Okay,
very
so-
impressive.
So which one would you do?
Well, everyone fucks up my name. They always say Sugar Shane because like Sugar Shane Mosley, and so I'd probably well, fuck, that wasn't that long. I could probably do that before we have sex, Danny. I mean, I could probably do that. She'd be like, God damn it, here we go again.
She's just like, you have to turn me on again after this.
Yeah, no shit. My fucking wiener just goes to. I'm like, fuck.
Wait, I think the national anthem is the one that goes, oh, say.
Okay, maybe that's what I
Yeah,
think.
see?
That one would be tough. I'd do the Pledge of Allegiance, but the national anthem, I'd have to fucking fart.
Would you fart every time someone says your name, or would you rather do the national anthem?
I would do the national anthem.
National anthem.
Yeah, huh? That's long, but I don't want to just be sitting here.
Yeah.
That would be tough. Yeah.
You think OJ did it?
That was one of my favorite series. That was one of my favorite series. Is that how you say it? Series?
Serious?
Or just series? That was one of my favorite series. Yeah, series. Is he here? He's all gonna surprise me. I'm like, no, I'm kidding. You didn't do it.
The glove didn't fit.
He's all like this. The gloves all.
He's like-
I saw that, OJ. I thought he had some good lawyers. We'll just say that.
Monica was like, it's like putting shoes on a little kid when they like spread
Yeah, I
all their
know.
toes out. You're just like, stop it.
It fits. You just can't be acting like an idiot. He's just out and about, right? Just running around.
Sorry.
Did you think OJ did it?
I don't know. It's a
Did
good
you watch
question.
the
Do you
Netflix
think-
series?
No, I didn't.
What? Did anybody else? You guys
think
did?
it would
That
be a
was
funny
so
question.
good. Do you watch Netflix? Do you watch Netflix?
Do I watch it? Yeah.
What have you been into?
I mean, it's a good question. I don't really watch shows. I watch like movies like here and there. And
I like
Netflix
it.
hasn't really had like the fucking top shit though
Yeah.
recently. Like I've kind of been like, I watched that Sex Life fucking, but we only watched the part of the guy with where they were talking about the big dick or whatever.
Was it good?
I mean, we watched like 4 seconds. We just looked at the dick, and me and Reed were like, "Is it real or is it not?" That was about it.
How big was like fucking hammer?
It was just like
a-
huge. Yeah, Monica told me to watch it. She was just like, "You gotta look at this." And
gotta
we
look
were
at
like,
this
"It's
cock."
not." When he was walking away, you couldn't see the dick, but then like in that shot, in the shower shot, I don't know if it was real. There's no way they got like the guy to play the part, and they were like, "You need to have a huge dick," and it just happened. You know what
I wonder
mean?
if you can get
But, like,
surgery. Like, God, my cock's small. Is there any way I could? Well, probably. Girls put butt
I
cheeks.
feel like there's all kinds of shit now.
Huh? Dick pumps?
Yeah, they have like dick pumps.
But does that actually make your
Oils
dick
and stuff
bigger?
now, and like all kinds of shit.
What?
Like oil injections and stuff. Yeah, there's like all kinds of shit. I know,
Damn.
like we talked
It's gonna be
about
my next pod sponsor.
Yeah.
You got a small cock too? No, sorry.
Do you have a small cock too? Please listen up.
Yeah. Use
We
code
got the
sugar.
solution for you. Call Sugar Sean.
Oh
It's like-
God.
Do you want free car insurance? Call Yesy Ortiz.
Is that a commercial here?
Yeah, it's like a Kiss FM. Come on. No one knows it.
Yeah, no.
Yesy Ortiz. Okay, so I just want to know like about like, you know, the hair colors and stuff.
Yeah. Danny does all my hair.
So I heard
She's like-
that's awesome.
She's like a fucking.
Did you go to hair school?
She's like
That's
a black
awesome.
belt in hair. She's an expert in hair.
Yeah, she does a really great job.
She did this yesterday.
No way.
Yeah, she always has like different ideas of what we're gonna do with my hair, and it's been fucking fun. I like having different looks, and usually we kind of go around my merch and have like it's been fun.
Yeah.
And she loves the creative process of doing the colors and stuff. So
Yeah. No, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I literally was gonna go to hair school after high school, but I found out it was like more hours than nursing, and I was like, I hate school. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
Yeah, fuck
I didn't even
school.
go to college. I did my real estate school, and then I didn't even take the test. I was like, fuck that too.
yeah, college was no go.
I'm showing my tits.
Yeah, there you
Fuck
go.
this. I'm getting drunk on a podcast. But what do you plan your hair colors like in advance or no?
We have like the first time I did the rainbow hair, we kind of it was super
What this?
It was literally like
You stole this
it
from
was
me,
like
huh?
that. It was like that. But no, I don't know how it's just kind of random. Danny always has an idea. Like I didn't know we were gonna do this. I was like, I want rainbow hair.
Wait, is that how the rainbow hair came?
6'9"?
You wanted
Yeah.
6'9"'s hair?
Yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much. I was like, I wanted the rainbow color hair. That was like the first time I ever dyed my hair. And then I went
Yeah.
out and had like one of the most sick knockouts of all time.
Yeah.
And it was fucking like epic. And I was like, damn, it was sweet. So then we just kept it going. And she makes it to where it's like not gonna just fall off. My hair's not just dead.
Yeah.
Like
No,
it's still really
it looks
healthy.
very healthy. Yeah, it's like very shiny and everything. Yeah.
If I was doing
She's
it,
a great
yeah,
job.
she does. She keeps it clean, keeps it healthy, and I'm high maintenance now. I'm like a fucking blonde chick that always has to get their hair done.
I'm just like, it's time. I want a new color.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do the carpets match the drapes?
For color or the curls?
For the color.
They can.
With Danny, anything is possible.
Damn. Yeah, they're colorful.
What's your favorite color so far?
Fuck, I like the pink. The pink was so fucking dope. I loved that. The rainbow was sweet. The blue was. I really like them all. They're all different, but the pink was probably my all-time favorite. What's your guys' plan tonight? Clubbing or house partying or just going with the flow?
Honestly, I don't know, but I'm feeling good.
Fuck,
so-
I already have FOMO. I have FOMO and I'm here.
God, I really want you both to drink.
I know, we're so much fun.
Bring the baby. You know, once I brought a 9-year-old. Fuck it, bring the baby. I brought a 9-year-old to a party once.
That was probably not very smart.
It was not smart. There was a
Were
rap battle.
you babysitting too?
So my friend was babysitting her little sister who was 9. And I remember we were in high school and we like didn't want to like not go to this party or whatever. So we were like all getting ready, this and that. And her mom was like, you need to watch like Mia. That was her name. She said, you need to watch Mia. You like can't go. And we were like, you know, like all sitting on our bed, ready, like purses. Like we're just like, what the fuck?
Are you
Like
serious?
what? We can't go. So we're like, fuck it. Let's just bring her. So we like literally brought her to this party and people were like, what? Like you guys like
She's
brought
like, no,
this,
she's our driver. She's good.
And her sister was like, oh yeah, like literally like it's my little sister, like I just couldn't leave her at home or babysitting, like this and that. And she was like watching this rap battle in this garage. Obviously this was like a high school party, so it was like a garage like this, and there was like people in there like hot boxing it, whatever. And she was like
God.
watching a rap battle and she like didn't want to leave. We were like ready to go.
Like,
and
she was
she's like, I want to
stoned.
stay. She's like, I love this. Okay, maybe we have to cut
Now
that.
she's
Maybe
probably
that's, like, child
crazy
abuse.
partier.
Nah.
No, that's a fake
Fuck that.
story. No, so,
No, it's real, I swear.
but say it's fake and then you can
I
keep
swear.
it.
She was free too. She didn't have to pay when she went in.
There you go. It's a house party. What do you
Yeah,
what
it's
kind
a
of
house party.
party
They're
you going to?
charging guys. We had no guys, and we were just like, yeah, we have a 9-year-old. They were like, what the fuck? And we were
Like
just
she's free. 9-year-old's party free. That's funny.
Dude, under 10 is free. Duh.
Duh. Danny, do you want to come up here, or is she not happening right now?
I'll hold her.
I was hoping your audience was gonna be like 90% females, and then we'd get our DMs slid in by some. But I mean, I guess there's like 50% chance still. So, like,
We can do a shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny's
In Danny's DMs?
Danny's more picky, so that you have to be
Okay, you
approved
have to
by
sign
Danny.
in Danny's DMs, yeah?
You have to
Okay.
be. Danny's more picky because like a girl for me, I'd be like, yeah, and Danny'd be like, eh. So I let Danny pick because I'm not. If Danny's
Yeah,
down,
I
I'm
think
down.
that's how it should be. Are we? We're good. We're rolling, right?
Yeah,
Too?
so slide
awesome.
into-
Cool.
¿Qué quieres, princesa?
Duh.
But yeah, so we had to bring Danny on. We had to get her on here for at least a second. Danny,
Yeah,
you've
it's
never really been. Yeah, because like I said, every time we do a podcast, it's always just me, my perspective from it. So.
No, I'm so happy that you're coming on, and we got the baby
Oh.
girl. Ooh.
And she's eating blue hair. Now you everywhere.
She's like, this is not the right shade.
I know. She's gonna. It's so funny. She's gonna have a curly hair too. She's gonna like.
Oh my
She has
goodness,
Danny's.
so
She has Danny's
cute.
color with my curls. My little Mexican princess.
He's like, this wig is cheap.
It's like this.
First word, cheap.
Daddy's hair doesn't fall out. This is Elena. She's 10 months.
This is
and
a-
she's a princess.
And then, Danny, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is therapy by Dania.
And
Therapy by Danya.
Therapy by Dania. We'll tag it and everything.
Yeah.
Everyone. So
Yeah.
if
And
you,
we're in
if you want to
Arizona.
join this, if you want to join this cute little family,
Yeah.
you just hit up Danny, huh?
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Preferably in Arizona.
So I have a couple questions for you, Danny. I just want to ask you kind of like the same questions, like how, like what are like your rules, basically, like how, because I know that whenever like someone is in like an open relationship, you kind of have to set boundaries, like in a way. So like, what are like your boundaries that you normally want to set?
Boundaries really depends on the type of situation that we're in. We had quite a few situations, and at this point, it's been mostly learning, like what boundaries do we need?
Yeah.
Because at first it was like, okay, let's try it, let's go with the flow, see what happens.
And then I make the mistakes.
Yeah.
And then we're like, fuck, that didn't work.
Yeah, so kind of like doing something and then you were like, I don't like that. Right?
Yeah, same. Yeah, sort of like that. We try things, then I'm like, okay, I didn't like that. If we go out together, it's like we are together.
Yeah.
And then we have a conversation before we go out, and it's like, what are we wanting to do tonight? Are we wanting us?
Do you prefer doing like things together? Like from your perspective, like do you like
at the beginning it was easier to do it together. Now it's like, okay, you go out, if you have a situation where you think you can hook up with someone, go ahead. Like as long as I'm not there, it's cool.
Do you want to know the details or no?
I ask to the point where I feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do I want to know? And I mean, like, it's not like I want to know everything that happened, what positions happened,
Yeah,
all
exactly.
of that stuff.
Like literally all the details and everything, so you can like run it in your mind. But like sometimes it'll be just certain details. Yeah.
Like boundaries, like protection must always be used.
Tell me about Cleveland when you hooked me up with a chick.
You
Was it
hooked
Cleveland?
him up with a chick in Cleveland?
Was it Cleveland or was it Texas?
Texas.
Texas, yeah.
Wait, I want to hear the story.
Well, he posted a story with like a meet and greet, and I was like, oh, this girl is sexy. I'm like, message her. And then he's like, she's not going to answer. I'm like, oh, she will. And she did.
I did a meet and greet. Well, I don't want to put the girl on blast, but well, I don't think anyone will. I did a meet and greet, and I was sharing on my story when people took pictures, and Danny's like, oh, she's sexy, you should hit her up. And I didn't hit her up in the first place because I'm like, this girl doesn't seem like she would be down to just hook up. So Danny scored a chick for me, so that was pretty cool. So she's the GOAT. I owe you.
Oh yeah, you're like, okay. She's like, do it, it'll work. Is there anything like during like for hookups that you guys that's off limits completely or no?
Nothing so far besides not getting too emotional, not getting attached to a person. And
so not like texting after?
No.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's kind of just like do it and then done.
yeah. What do you say? Hit it and quit it?
Hit it and quit it. Yeah. Toot it and boot it.
So mostly like that. It's like we don't bring another person into a relationship. I mean, it has happened, and it does create issues within a relationship because, I mean, another person is another reality that you bring into your relationship, and that just brings issues. And then communication all the time, just communicating what's happening, me asking questions, him asking questions, making sure that we feel like we're in a safe container.
How you're feeling and everything, and just
and not hiding, because hiding just brings a whole different situation.
Then it comes out at the worst time.
Yeah, it's like if you do it, just tell me. And that's my rule. Always tell me before you do it, rather than going and doing it and then apologizing for doing it.
I think that rule for me is tough. Like, tell me before. And like, if it comes down to a situation where I'm like, all right, I'm about to hook up with this girl. Now I have to tell Danny, which I know is going to like ruin her day and it's going to make her feel these emotions. And I'm like, I have to do that before it completely kills the mood. So we're still working on that working on that one. That one's tough. Tough. Like, she's at work. I'm like, oh, I'm about to, you know what I mean? It would be hard to be like, here, I'm just going to drop this bomb on you while you're at work.
Yeah.
But we're still, and this is all a work in progress. Our fucking relationship isn't perfect, and I think it's just what we're just trying to be our true selves and make it work. But.
And do you think, so I know like there's like a lot of people like in LA, for example, that will like do threesomes and stuff, and sometimes like, is it like, are you able to do things like, is it open on both ends? That's what I wanted to ask again. So like, are you able to do things, or
if
do you
I
prefer
wanted
kind
to,
of not to?
Well, I got pregnant. And that's like a whole different thing with yourself and not feeling comfortable in your own body, and then going through pregnancy and all that stuff. So I'm not to the point to where I want to do it. Like eventually, if like the possibility comes in, then I will take it, but not something that I always look for. Unlike a guy, I feel like that's mostly what they do. It's like they go out and that's the main thing that they want to do is hook up with girls. I mean,
That's like the goal when you go out for the most part. It's like,
especially
if I'm
for
going
men,
out,
I feel like girls are kind of just like, it's a little bit different, like in like a girl's mind, but with guys,
I feel like girls are more picky rather than guys.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like guys are like, okay, like and girls are like, I don't like the way he talks. You know? Thank you so much for everyone tuning in to the shit show. We had an amazing time. I'm so happy that you both
Julia
came on.
missed out.
All three of you, actually. Yeah, Julia missed out. Boo, Julia. Thank you so much.
That was awesome, though.
Hell yeah. This was an amazing time, and stay tuned for our next episode.
Shit show, out.